Hello, my name is Kurt. This is Retiring in Japan. I'm a 61-year-old American living here in the Japanese countryside, giving the frogs a scare in the newly planted rice fields. This is the journal of my experience of this life after 40 years of at the at the coalface, so to speak, raising a family, completing a career, living a life that involved all of the necessities of adulthood, all of the responsibilities of adulthood, and now finding myself in this more peaceful setting, hopefully for the last chapter or two. Hopefully that'll last for a while. Anyway, welcome. I'm glad you're here for the experience to share it with me. No video yesterday. I was buckled under. I had a big backlog of photos and videos on my phone that I sorted through to kind of clean up and make sure that I could make some space on my phone for more. The frogs are starting up again. So, without scaring the frogs too much, let's make our way up to the temple, climb the steps, and get this day started. My ambition for today is to ship a few items that were purchased from my store over the weekend, the Softypapa store, available on my YouTube channel. Just head to the homepage, check the shop tab, and you'll see all this stuff. Okay, let's keep walking. It's okay. All right, walking back down from the temple right now, and I have an idea to mix things up a little bit today. I keep wanting to work in the garden, but I never get any time. I think what I'm going to do today is mix things up. I'm going to switch and try to work in the garden in the morning, first thing after breakfast, and then in the afternoon, I'll work on listing and shipping. That's a more sensible use of time, staying away from the heat of the afternoon for the outdoor work and retreating away to the inside when things get less bearable. Let's give that a try. Let's have a look at the state of the neighborhood gardens. The tomatoes are coming in nicely. I love the structure holding it up. Their rows over there are so nice. This couple here are already at it early in the morning. The flow of water through the rice fields is underway. The rice is growing so quickly. These were just tiny little, barely little sticking up the day before yesterday. People are the working folks are starting to head off into their way. Tim, I think it was Tim that asked about the hand planting versus the machine planting. Tim, all of these are hand planted by hand. You can kind of see it's not such an orderly line. All of that up there was also hand planted, and these rows over these fields over here, the paddies further down were machine planted. It's just not big enough, right, for the time to put a machine in this space to do the job. The water's flowing nicely, gurgling on out, making its way down the little channel. I just love that little channel. This farmer struggles sometimes to keep his field flooded, but it looks like it's well underway. Now up here a little further, I'll linger for a minute and show you This is corner of here is where the neighborhood puts their trash. You can hear people bundling up their trash, starting to take it out. There's an exceptional amount of trash there this morning. It's on Mondays and Thursdays. And the reason is that one of our neighbors is moving out of their house. They're going to have their house demolished and a brand new house built. So all of that stuff, that's usually, this is all, there's nothing usually there. All of the proper trash area is where this yellow curtain thing is over it. But you can put overflow stuff there. Usually you need permission from the city. This is the house that's going to be demolished. This one and the one behind it, they own both of them. They're going to tear them all down and build a new one. Construct that demolition work should start any day now, which is going to be interesting for us because we live right there, getting in and out, whether the machines are tearing all these houses down. That one and the one right over there. Oh, there's Yumiko. Okay, we're out for our morning dog walk now. There's Spike and his mama up there. The office building construction, or apartment building construction, that is, looks like it's coming along nicely. Whoop, and Ollie, of course, always never likes Spike, but Rudy does. And following up for Tim, this is the field a little further down the valley where they use machines. See, these fields are much bigger, and maybe that's the reason that they use it, because it's more space, more utility to bring out the machine, especially for this rice field up here. You can see, and it's as a result, they're more orderly, better lined up. There you go, you can actually see the furrows where the machine ran through. All right, continuing along. Some of you have been watching for a long, long time may remember this was when this house was demolished, and I was just remarking to Yumiko how quickly nature has made it a meadow again. All right, we're headed to the garden now to do some weeding. They're starting demolition of a house down the street, which is quite noisy well, it's not yet really, but he doesn't like it at all, so he might park. But let's see how far we can get with the weeds. They're kind of wild. Head out to the garden now and assess the state of things, see if there's any bamboo along the way that we need to dig up. Am I ready? All right, let's see. I'm gonna let these bamboo grow right there. I think they're okay. I'm looking for stuff that's right in the path. Here we go. There's one. There's a couple right there, here, and here. Coming up. There's another one, a few right there. A couple right there, along there. There's one right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to dig these up. Let's do that. Demolition of the house down the street has begun. You can see they've cleared out some of the stuff at the top. Trucks there. They say it's going to be a long time. All right, garden work is done. We're at Tenjinya to pick up Bento for lunch. Doing a few errands in the morning, Bento, and then we're going to go to drugstore and then 7-Eleven to print up my driver's license translation. Let's go inside. This is the place. This is a different one from we usually go to. We're the only people in here. I feel a little more comfortable with the camera. And you can see that they've got the bento. This is katsudon. It's really good, 787 yen, about $5. That's a really hearty meal if you have a lot of energy. That's a hamburg and egg and rice and all kinds of stuff. Good. This is good looking curry stuff there. And then more like stuff you want to pick. Is it weighs a lot for you or Dad?
Me.
That looks good too, huh?
Ooh, yeah, this is always good.
Yeah, looks good. And then they got some stuff over here. That Dad might like that. Ooh, that's hefty too. And then the cold stuff over here. Beer too. Candy and snacks and all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking this katsudon might have my name on it. It's still warm from the oven or warm from the cooker. Feel it.
Yeah. What's that?
This is omori?
I guess, because this is more.
Yeah. So I got the big one. It's extra heavy. And then a couple more, like, what would you call that when you pick it by the thing? And there's yakisoba. And then, of course, over here, oden. Always a favorite. Okay. Well, Yumiko wraps up and pays for our order. This whole thing, three good solid meals for us for 2,190 yen, which is about $15. Not bad. Tenjin is a great place to come if you want to get a good bento and then cooked real fresh. Look for the watermelon sign or the rainbow sign. Now we're at the super drugstore to get some stuff, including snacks. Although, like I think I said earlier, I'm not really too much into snacks anymore, just rice crackers in limited supply. So that was a bit of a pain in the butt. So we stopped at 7-Eleven to print out the translation of my driver's license, and the app from the JAF, the Japan Automobile Federation, not the app, but the website, was unclear about how to get the number we needed to put into the 7-Eleven copy machine to print it out. I'll just give you guys a hint. Chrome was the browser I was using. It didn't work. Try it with Safari. That worked. That'll yield the number. Let's have a look at the progress of the house. Deconstruction. Yep, they're tearing it down. This one too. We do steel a loquat, which I think is, whoa, or two. This is okay. This is Yumiko's uncle's tree. He looks yummy. I love these. We're walking down the river to Dad's house to bring him his lunch and have lunch with him. And I'm really enjoying my flip-flops and shorts that Yumiko got me. I feel like the person I used to be. A young, carefree guy in flip-flops and shorts. Thank you, Yumiko. Okay, we've had our lunch with Dad, and I'm walking over to the tea factory by myself to go order some tea. Some of you may remember, if you've watched my videos from a long time ago, I interviewed a tea factory, documented the whole process of them doing it, and that's the factory right there. You can see some of the machines in there. They sell vegetables too, but I did the whole thing. Oh, there they are. I see them in there. Here's the tea factory where I source my tea. They're family, friends. Our daughters went to school together, and this is where I get our stuff. Okay, I'll need to go back another day. They were out, so oh well. So Gerald, if you see this, I'll ship your order, and the tea will be listed another day. All right, now I'm going to continue walking home along the river. Okay, we're closing in on home, and the noise from the jackhammers. I think I'm probably going to need to bring the balcony cam to a halt. This kind of compromises the peace and serenity of the idea, huh? Here's the house that's being torn down, and they're going to be at it for a long time. I might have to stop that whole experiment until they're done. Both houses, these houses are going down. All right, I'm back home now, and the rain is just starting to come down. I love the sound. Let's take a look and then a listen. Anyway, I turned the camera off. The demolition work is underway at 3 doors down, and so jackhammers don't compete well. The bamboo forest and river sounds don't compete well with jackhammers. So now I'm working on shipping orders. All right, I have this orders all packed and ready to go. Card is ready, and my favorite part, candies. I like to go get nice, interesting candies and treats to send along to use as packing material. What fun! And I like newspapers and ads to select various nice newspapers to look at as well. So let's pick out some good ones. Some choco, sour lemon stuff. Ooh, what are these? And fried chicken. Let's add them. All right, the order's all ready to go. Now I just need to type in the shipping information, and I'll be ready to take this to the post office and get it on its way, maybe this afternoon. Okay, the package is weighed, packed, and I did the online forms for the shipping. Let's go to the post office. Order shipped. Man, that new system is easy. And Jason over at the Napa, Japan turned me on to using the small packet register to get the tracking number. Also save my customers money on postage. Thank you, Jason. Don't forget to check out Napa, Japan for all your snacks and candy needs from Japan. Thanks again, Jason. Anyway, now it's time to head out. I get to list the tea. So the rain is kicked up again. It's really, really nice. It's been on and off all day, but really nice. I love this sound coming down. It's almost dinner time, and it's just been a really good day. I kind of didn't add a lot of clips in the late afternoon. Got the shipping done. I got the green tea listed in both the 15 and the 30 tea bag packs. Very proud of that. I think that's good. And I'll be able to continue selling that because it'll be the shin cha, and then the shin chas, it's the regular cha. And I didn't add regular tea. I didn't add any premium to the price. It's just a normal tea price. So those that buy it now get the shin cha bonus without any paying a premium for it. So I'm excited about that. It's good. Maybe I'll expand into more different types of tea in the store. We'll see. It's been a really good day. I feel so good when I'm productive. when I do good things, listing items, shipping items. We did good progress on the work on the driver's license, various and sundries. Okay, well, I'm going to find something for you, Nico, and I to watch while we eat. Something on Netflix. Yeah, I'm rehanging the laundry back up. I took it down without really checking it closely. It wasn't dry. No wonder it was drizzling all day. So back up it goes. Oh well. I'm learning. Well, it's next morning, and the rain is coming down. I couldn't even take in the laundry. It never fully dried. Anyway, I didn't make a concluding video at the end of the day yesterday. A clip to add to this. Just the rain and walking the dogs, I just forgot. But anyway, it's interesting how these videos are going. They start with a lot of energy and then they kind of finish with less. I guess that's how days sometimes go. So, it's the end of the video for today. Thanks for watching. And well, I feel like there's more to say. It's kind of like life is just becoming normal now, and that old hesitancy to record normal has creeped back. Well, I'll have to do what I can to see what I can do with this. Like, I don't have any trouble with the other video that I do every day, which is the Good Life Meditation, because my brain knows that that's a video that I do, it's like eating breakfast. Whether it's a good breakfast or a mediocre breakfast, it's got to be done. Maybe I need to take that same idea and apply it to making this video. More like a journal entry that people might watch. But whether they do or not is... Well, it's not that it's not the point. It's just that it's different. I need to think about it, and I will. It's a good day to think about it. Take care. And then it's all about to start again. I'm about to head out for my walk. Okay, take care.